Hello and welcome to CAU TV Newsbreak. I'm Brian Isaac Marshall. Ohio Congressman Paul Gilmore was found dead at his home in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday. The Republican senator may have died suddenly. However, the exact cause of death is unknown. Senator Gilmore was in his 10th term in the House. He was elected to Congress in 1988 after serving in the Ohio State Senate for 22 years. Senator Gilmore is survived by his wife Karen and 5 children. He was 68 years old. Robert Townsend, a well-known comedian, actor, director, and producer, paid a visit to Spelman College recently. Townsend addressed a crowd of about 50 students, staff, and faculty on Friday, encouraging them to stay fast in their goals while also sharing his own life story.
I went to that audition, and I remember feeling like a fool. Like, wow, is this the best there is? Is this what Hollywood is all about? Something changed in me, and I got an audition for a movie that changed my life. The movie would be called A Soldier Story.
Townsend also told Newsbreak what he felt is the #1 key to success.
The script is being written that way.
The #1 key to success to me is simply hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. You work hard, you get results.
Brain damage from years in the wrestling ring could explain why deceased pro wrestler Chris Benoit killed his wife and son before committing suicide. Doctors affiliated with the Sports Legacy Institute suggest that repeated concussions could have contributed to the killings at Benoit's suburban Atlanta home. Steroid use has also been a lingering theory since the autopsy showed 10 times the normal level of testosterone in Benoit's system. Benoit's father said Wednesday that he agreed to the testing because murder-suicide was out of character for his son. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you about the newest iPod upgrade. Stay tuned.
Putting drugs in your system doesn't make much sense either. Stop now. It's never too late.
This is me, and my mom and dad, and my big brother Alex. And this is the day we all got to forget I was sick. This was my wish.
Imagination. It may be the most precious of natural resources. To a child, playtime is a rehearsal for the real life they will one day inherit from us. Love that part of your child that longs to daydream. Don't underestimate the power of play.
You're watching CAU TV Newsbreak. I'm Robert Townsend.
Move over iPod because the new iPod Touch is the new sheriff in town. Apple announced Wednesday the first major overhaul of its popular music digital players in nearly 2 years. The iPod Touch, with its Wi-Fi compatibilities, started at $299 and is similar to Apple's new touchscreen iPhone. Apple CEO Steve Jobs says the latest iPod upgrades will boggle the mind. The original iPod holds up to 1,000 songs. Today, an iPod can store 40,000 songs. Apple has sold more than 100 million iPods. Over 100 Coca-Cola employees will lose their jobs by the end of this year, while Coke reorganizes its North America division. Atlanta employees will be most affected by the cuts. Over 250 employees will be affected during the restructuring, but all employees will be eligible to apply for 150 jobs that will be created under Coke's new structure. Existing employees will be given job preference, and those not rehired will be given severance packages effective in January. Thanks for tuning in to CAU TV Newsbreak. Call in your comments and suggestions to 404-880-8904. Join us weekdays at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. I'm Brian Isaac Marshall.
Newsbreak is produced by students in the Mass Media Arts Department of Clark Atlanta University.